We live in a state of perpetual, grinding exhaustion. We want spiritual peace, but we spend our days aggressively chasing promotions, hitting bank account milestones, and securing social status. We try to put our careers and our bank balances on the exact same pedestal as God. We demand the benefits of faith while actively serving the metrics of the secular world. This is the ultimate state of divided loyalty, and the immediate result is a spiritual life completely stripped of power. Our clarity vanishes. Our ability to act as a genuine witness to our faith is diluted down to nothing. Trying to serve two masters does not double our fulfillment. It bankrupts our identity and drains whatever spiritual energy we have left. This specific identity crisis is not a byproduct of modern capitalism. It is an ancient, recurring human default. Thousands of years ago, the nation of Israel finally settled into their permanent territory. They were a people beginning a new chapter of history, but they were surrounded by neighbors with competing cultures and priorities. They were forced into a corner, facing the exact same binary choice we face today. In a world built on competing priorities, who are you actually going to serve? At the very end of his life, their leader, Joshua, gathers the people together. But he doesn't demand blind obedience. Instead, he presents a rigorous, unarguable audit of historical receipts. He tracks the data from the beginning. God reached into obscurity to call their ancestors, securing a single family's survival. When that family was enslaved in Egypt, God physically pulled them out. Finally, God fought their battles, securing the actual property they stand on. This sequence of events created a physical foundation for trust. Each rescue provided concrete evidence of a commitment that held firm through centuries of crisis. A flawless track record of deliverance demands a response today. When the evidence is this overwhelming, remaining a passive observer is no longer an option. So Joshua issues his ultimatum. The people must make an explicit choice. They can commit to the God who fought for them, or they can adopt the foreign gods of the land they now inhabit. He makes it clear that choosing both is structurally impossible. You cannot serve Jehovah and foreign idols simultaneously. The two masters repel each other. Single-minded devotion leads to compounding blessing, while a divided heart causes the relationship to disintegrate. Faced with the facts, the people respond immediately. They reject the foreign gods and definitively choose to serve God alone. Joshua then mechanically seals the covenant. He has the people publicly declare themselves as active witnesses against their own future failures. True faith requires a formalized public rejection of alternatives. It turns private internal belief into a binding exclusionary contract. Which brings Joshua's question directly to our current lifestyle. We have to identify our own foreign gods. What are the specific things we treat as more important than God? For some, it's a career trajectory. For others, it's wealth accumulation, or the relentless pursuit of validation. The mechanism to defeat this is exactly what the Israelites used. We have to look backward at our own historical blessings to build our courage for today. Recognizing God's past faithfulness, specifically the rescue provided through Jesus Christ, provides the exact psychological fuel required to break the magnetic pull of those modern secular idols. When we accept Christ as Lord, we become witnesses, just like the Israelites. Modern witnessing requires more than a verbal claim or a religious label. It is the repeated, physical act of setting aside secular idols in favor of Christ. It is the daily habit of choosing God's requirements over the demands of the world. When we choose undivided faithfulness today, we step into the exact same lineage of infinite blessing that Joshua secured for his people. The final covenant is not a piece of ancient history to study. It is a daily, uncompromising choice that determines our spiritual survival.